we had been talking about media, and you
Uh-huh.
brought up, this Cowherd guy, and
Uh-huh.
this Stephen Smith talks a lot about, and Florio. These are guys I know who they are. Honestly, Iggy, I don't watch them very much because I'm old and I'd rather look out the window.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand, why all of a sudden are the Niners such a national story?
Yeah.
I mean,
They
these guys, every time uh, a 49ers quarterback gets a hangnail, or they lose a game,
yeah.
or they win a game, but they didn't win the way they're supposed to, you got guys all over the country. Eisen, this
Mhm.
Eisen guy.
Mhm.
Um, why? Why are they doing that as opposed to the New York Giants or the Seattle Seahawks? What is this fascination with a San Francisco Santa Clara team?
It's interesting, right? I mean, they're not champions. They haven't won
No,
anything since 1995. I mean, they didn't get this type of national coverage even when Harbaugh was the coach. So why
no.
now? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I mean, maybe they see how well my YouTube channel's doing. They're thinking maybe there's more clicks for the rest of us. If Grant Cohn can buy a house off 2 years of saving from a YouTube channel, maybe we should be talking about the Niners more too.
And a Kia Stinger.
And a Kia Stinger.
Listen, he has a Kia Stinger. I'm driving an 11-year-old Prius.
I don't.
That's
I think it's got to be the Stinger factor. It's the Stinger factor. They see me
yeah.
driving the Stinger and they're thinking, "Hold on, I want a Stinger too." It's a nice car.
So, Iggy, I have to tell you, it absolutely puzzles
It
me.
baffles me.
There are probably better teams in the league than the Niners. The Rams won the Super Bowl. How come there's all of this mishigas with the Niners? And what it is, obviously, is these people, again, they want page views, clicks, whatever
Yeah.
the hell it is, feel they can get them on the Niners, so
Yes.
they have to have opinions.
Yes.
This Stephen Smith, every time something happens, he's got an opinion about the 49ers. Iggy, have you ever seen that man in person in Santa Clara?
No. No.
No.
No. Not Colin Cowherd. Not Skip. I saw Skip Bayless in person one time when he was the columnist with the Mercury News. I
But
remember
not
that. No,
lately.
not since
So
then.
these
Not
people,
lately. Yeah.
they pontificate.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know who their sources are. They're not talking to you,
No.
and you're the one there who sure knows the most about the football aspects of what's happening with the team. You'd think their journalists say, Grant, we were at a Super Bowl and Mike Lupica was sitting right next to you
That's
and
right.
was asking you questions.
He wasn't.
Mike didn't mind.
No.
He didn't make things up, right?
That's right.
Mike Lupica is a wonderful writer for the New York Daily News. Great writer, great columnist. He was writing stuff down that he was telling him.
He asked me a million questions. That was during the Broncos Panthers Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. That was
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
It used to be that there was like a East Coast bias with these national guys, and they would just talk about the Red Sox and the Yankees and the Patriots and all those teams. But it seems like they figured out that the Niners have as big of an audience and fan base as any team in American professional sports. I mean, I could talk about only this one team the rest of my career and make have a good living just talking about one team. I don't know that many teams in the NFL really qualify. The teams that have as big of a following as the Niners are probably like Dallas, Green Bay, New England, Pittsburgh, and that's it. Like they're like top 5, gotta be.
Not the
Gotta be.
Raiders.
No, the Raiders would be below. Broncos have a huge fan base. The Seahawks have a huge fan base, but I think even the Niners have more fans. Even the Niners.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, what I want to say is, Iggy, I find it very interesting
Me too.
that these people every day they say stuff. Now, Adam Schefter knows what he's talking about because
Right.
he actually has sources.
Right.
Do these people have sources, or do they just sort of say stuff?
It's like they have such strong opinions about a team that they really probably don't watch every game of, and they don't know anything about more than a fan would. Like, honestly, everyone watching this show knows more about the 49ers than Colin Cowherd does. Everyone watching the show, just because you follow the team and he doesn't.
Yeah,
He pretends he's an expert of every team in every sport. Like, no, you're not.
Yeah. Anyway,
No, you're not.
I just wanted to linger on that for a minute. So.